What's good, people? Today, we're going to be checking out some reels that are going around social media that might make you ask some questions. Let's get it started. Before we begin, this video was made for entertainment purpose. I actually did shake the phone while I was watching that clip, and it does seem as if when people stop moving, it has a crazy effect.
In December 1974, three Texas teenage girls, Mary Rachel Trillica, Lisa Renee Wilson, and Julianne Mosley, vanished from the Seminary South Shopping Center in Fort Worth just 2 days before Christmas. The trip to the mall was supposed to be a fun outing. Rachel, 17, recently married Thomas Trillica, who had a 2-year-old son, Sean, from a previous marriage. She was excited to be a stepmother and adored Sean. Renee, who was 14, was Rachel's close friend, and Julie, who was 9, often spent time with them as Renee babysat her. On the morning of December 23rd, Rachel invited Renee to accompany her to the shopping center. Since her older sister Deborah declined due to work, Julie tagged along to avoid being alone at home. The three girls set off around noon in Rachel's gold Oldsmobile 98. At the mall, Renee bought bell-bottom jeans from the Army-Navy store. Their next stop was the Seminary South Shopping Center, bustling with Christmas shoppers. But the trio mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind their car in the parking lot. Inside the vehicle were Renee's newly purchased jeans and a present for Rachel's brother, Rusty, but other items they might have bought were missing. Growing increasingly concerned, their families searched the roads, the mall, and nearby areas. When the girls didn't return, they reported them missing to the Fort Worth Police Department. However, the initial response treated it as a runaway case, causing frustration for the families. A letter, supposedly from Rachel, arrived at her husband Tommy's home one day after the disappearance. It only read,
"I know I'm going to catch it, but we had to get away. We're going to Houston. See you in about a week. The car is in Sears' upper lot. Love, Rachel."
But the families doubted its authenticity, as it misspelled Rachel's name and used an unusual address format. They continued their search efforts and hired private investigator John Swaim, who followed various tips and leads, including a psychic's claim that the girls were buried near an oil well. However, these leads did not lead to any breakthroughs. In 2001, the case was reopened, and Detective Tom Bocher believed the girls likely left the mall with someone they knew and trusted. Witnesses reported seeing the trio getting into a pickup truck, and a former security guard's testimony added to the mystery. Despite the passing of years, the families persisted, hiring another investigator, Dan Jones, who allegedly found witnesses claiming to have seen Rachel in Fort Worth after the disappearance. In 2018, Rusty Arnold focused on Benbrook Lake, believing one of 3 submerged cars might be connected to the girls' disappearance. Divers retrieved the vehicles, but they found no traces of the missing girls. As the case reaches its 49th year, the families have not given up hope. They continue to display age-progressed photos on billboards, hoping for new leads that will finally unravel the enigma of the missing girls from Fort Worth.
The three girls vanished in 1974. December 1974. And family didn't give up hope after 49 years of searching. It says that they hired a new detective and the case was reopened in 2001. I bet all they wanted was closure. Hope they got it. Hope them girls were found. 2001 was a while back, man.
This is said to be one of the creepiest songs ever recorded. And you know what's even creepier? The artist died shortly after performing this song on stage.
From the garden, by the garden, on the willow tree, come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Lady, in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, you fall in me and tiptoe through the tulips with me. With
Yeah, that's not music to my ears. Um, I don't know about creepy, but yeah, them notes he's hitting there, they're just not for me. It's crazy how he said that after like a day after that performance, he passed. He was unalive. Because we'll never find out if he had something better than that.
तुझको तो होगा पता ये गुमराहों का रास्ता
That is a crazy fact that when you wake up, you only remember like 10% of your dream. I mean, I only just remember bits and pieces at times, or just the end. And then they said something about a clock. If you see a clock, you're not dreaming. It's something else, but they're going kind of fast. What do you guys think about all this?
I think she's lagging in real life. What is happening? What? What?
Something just took my hair. I'm not joking, something just took my hair. What do you mean something took my hair? I don't know. Something fucking down. I mean, I'm doing it.
Wow, that first dude got a nasty elbow from their fridge. But yeah, he gave it to the fridge afterward. He tore down his 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 fridge. Seems like if it's one of the new ones, it's gonna be pretty pricey to replace it. After he calms down, he's gonna be like, "Man, what did I do? Beating up the fridge because I got elbowed." And then them girls that were playing in in that bed, both of them got their hair pulled. That was crazy. They were out.
Imagine spending hours repeatedly locking and unlocking your door every night, believing it'll stop a monster named Mr. Tutu from entering your house and killing you in your sleep. Your therapist suggests an experiment to leave the door unlocked all night so you can prove that Mr. Tutu isn't real. That night, you hold your daughter's old dolls to calm yourself down, and it seems like for whatever reason, your daughter is no longer around. But in the middle of the night, the phone rings and you hear your daughter's voice on the other end. She asks, "Where were you? Did you lock the door?" You say no, trying to fight the urge to lock the door again. But your daughter just keeps saying, "You should have, you should have." The monster seems to have already entered your house from the door you left unlocked. It crawls on top of you from under your bed and reveals what he had planned for you this whole time. So what was the monster Mr. Tutu actually planning to do? This short film is called The Unlocking, and the ending was both literally and emotionally disturbing. So definitely check out The Unlocking and follow for more.
The Unlocking, that's what that was? I'll check it out. I mean, I don't know about Monster Tutu, whatever his name was, but eh, if I ain't got nothing else to do, I'll check it out. None of, well, that abandoned house, number four, was pretty creepy. And I don't know if that was a hospital or a facility, some sort of facility, but that was not not cool either. I don't like hospitals or facilities like that. And number six was alright. It was just snowy, nothing to it.
In February 2021, the uploader's home security system captured an anomaly moving through their living room. The camera, which turns on when motion is detected, captures a strange black shadow moving through the room.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
The homeowner has no idea what this thing is, but asks whether it could be a shadow person. So could this be video evidence that shadow people really do exist? Or is there another way to explain this strange sighting? In February 2021,
What do you guys think about this clip? I mean, it could be the camera doesn't seem all that great, even though it says 2021. They should have a better camera. But then again, it's dark, so the images and all that could have been a glitch. Then again, it couldn't. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below on the comments.
What the fuck is that? Now tell me what.
Watch your mouth. Uh, yeah, I don't know what that is, but it makes me not want to eat meat no more. Vegan ain't nothing easy, but I think that's the route to take with all this fabricated meat that they're selling nowadays. I'm good.
Ashes after you cremated him. But the baby monitor is still picking up on the sound of your son crying, except now it's coming from his ashes inside the urn. You stare at his ashes in disbelief as the urn starts moving by itself. Convinced that a part of your dead son is still somehow alive inside the urn, you begin preparing baby formula to feed his ashes. You know your son passed away, but the crying sounds coming from his ashes don't stop. And you recognize your dead son's voice crying, "Mama, mama," as a hand crawls out of the urn. So what is inside your dead son's ashes imitating his voice? This short film is called Remains, and it's a powerful but terrifying story about a mother's grief. There were some genuinely scary scenes, and I thought it was impressive that it was mostly just one actor in an empty house. But let me know what you thought and follow for more.
Another short film, Remains. I don't know if I'll check this one out. I'll check out the other ones you mentioned earlier. Watch me be hooked on all these short films after watching them.
thing is huge.
Yeah, I don't know about Australia. If I ever touch down in Australia, you best believe that the only way I'm drinking beer is in a bottle, and I'm popping it open. I don't want nothing open over there. That that spider was under that beer like nothing, swigging. So you know that if it was drinking alcohol, it would have got a bit more violent than usual. I'm good. Australia got critters, creatures, animals, you name it. Oh man, I don't know if this was edited or not, but if that was to ever happen to me, you best believe. I mean, I hope that I'm still standing after that happens. You know, mess around and get a heart attack. I'm good with all that paranormal stuff. I'm good. You guys can keep that on that side.
Go in, figure out what lies are. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it. Yeah, of course we're gonna go with you.
Ooh, it feels weird. This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh! 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 The curtain moved! Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did. How do you not see that? Oh, okay! Oh!
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I would have not gone back to work the next day. Start filling out applications that same night. 'Cause we're living in some rough times, so you can't be without a job. Sad, but reality. Either people are getting really, really good at editing, or that was some creepy paranormal activity. She, it didn't seem as if she was faking it. But then again, people becoming better actors too. What do you guys think about this clip? Let me know if you guys thought this was real or if it's just good editing.
You could kill them all with self-replicating nanotech that turns organic material to dust.
Interesting. But what about changing the atmosphere to lower oxygen levels? Slow, but unstoppable.
That's stylish. Or we could poison the ocean so the water kills all life.
Yes, and we could alter the sun's rays to burn everything. A global heat storm to destroy all.
We shouldn't forget psychological warfare. We could create a global hallucination that drives humanity mad.
The world won't see us coming. Humanity's end.
And all while we stay in the shadows, invisible, all-powerful, untouchable.
They were really talking about getting rid of humanity. We heard them warnings before. I remember hearing people warning us about AI. years ago. I was still a pup, and they were talking about people that actually knew about computers. They were talking about AI when it first came out. They were like something like that can develop on its own, can be dangerous eventually. They had mentioned that they eventually would figure out what power is and would want it because as we see here, eventually they're gonna want to get rid of us because they think they're smarter than us. All bad. Does anybody know about that movie, Dazed and Confused? If it's a good movie, let me know down in the comments. If it's not worth watching, just to make sure that the globe has that little island, then I won't give it a shot. But yeah, it does have another island that our map doesn't have nowadays.
Cuando ustedes me ven, yo sé que tiemblan.
El que tenga miedo a morir que no nazca.
I don't want to get no flag for some copyrights. Oh no, he didn't. So, what? What? Like that? No way. It don't even seem edited. That dog. What was he thinking? What is that dog made of? That was a jump. That dog is either very smart or very stupid. But apparently he knows what he's doing. He he jumped off that building like if it wasn't his first time. Nah, I'm good with all that diving. I'm I'm good. I, I don't ever want to bump into no shark. I bet this one had just finished the meal though, because otherwise that girl wouldn't be so calm. She was too calm. I thought she was tripping at first when I seen it, but then as the video kept going, she was composed. She probably knew something we didn't, because I don't think she'd be down there if she knew that shark was hungry. That's just too much adrenaline for me. I'm good. Well, folks, it's about that time for me to clock out. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. And I'll see you on the next one.